Hey everyone, so I created a mod for Super Mario 64 that causes a timer to go off every 60 seconds that results in an explosion that kills me. Now, the only way to prevent death in every level is to get a star. Now, that kind of creates an incentive to where I have to rush and go as fast as possible. Now, obviously, with the timer only being 60 seconds long, most stars are going to be completely impossible, such as defeating King Bomb because, you know, you gotta scale the mountain. I'm no Project Long Play, I'm not a speedrunner, so yeah, I really don't have much of a chance here except for the smaller, quicker side quest stars. Now you can kind of see what happens if I don't collect a star in time. 3, 2, 1, oh man. Bam. Alright, yeah, I'm dead. So, simple as that, I really just gotta haul ass and be as quick as possible. And if I don't, then I die. Now, there are some stars that are going to be very easy to collect. The caveat to this mod, however, is if I actually am able to collect enough side quest stars or secret stars, then I can actually progress. However, I'm not quite sure how far I can progress with this mod, so I wouldn't recommend it for trying to beat the game. I don't think beating the game is actually going to be possible. I have to be able to collect 70 stars to get to the last level, unless, you know, I pull off some backward long jumps. Alright, so now we already got 2. I feel like maybe the goal in this video should be 8 stars. The reason why I say that is because it's a pretty good milestone in the game. At that point, you kind of know what you're doing, and I can kind of get a test of my own skill. Now, from doing these videos, I feel like my skill has improved, but not considerably. I'm probably still going to fall short in some areas. Come on, man. Now, like, missteps make me extremely nervous, but here we go. Alright, so now we got 3. Now, the only thing is that the star counter is actually going off inside the castle, so I gotta be as quick as possible entering levels as well. I could have adjusted it to where the timer didn't go off in places like that, but I mean, I feel like it adds to the fun a little bit. Now we definitely gotta utilize this secret that I did not discover until I was an adult. Alright, try and use this pole. Maybe I can get to the top of the level faster, but I don't know. Oh god, I'm getting nervous. Oh no! Alright, I'm gonna rush it anyway. Maybe there's a chance. I feel like that beating this level or beating Womp Man, I don't know what the hell is that. Womp. Beating the giant Womp is easier than beating King Bomb. Even in cutscenes where I'm talking to people, the timer's going off, so yeah, I'm dead. But I'm gonna try anyway. I'm just gonna have to come back and try this again. But now I know that it's actually possible. Yeah. Okay. It just sits on me. Let's try that again. Mamma mia. I'm not gonna be deterred. This already has taken an extremely long time. I would put a death counter, but I feel like that's just kind of beyond the point. You guys already know that I'm taking massive L's every couple minutes. Ooh, that was close. Alright, this time, no mistakes. I gotta get it. First try. Now, utilizing dives and kick jumps is also going to be very useful here. Come on! We got 30 seconds. Can I beat him in 30 seconds? No, 26 seconds. I hope you guys like the timer. That took a long time to code. Actually, I kept having to do it over again because at first the text was very small and unreadable. But now, alright, so when the star actually spawns, the timer freezes, which helps a lot. There we go, we're halfway there. Alright, I'm gonna try this level. I think the only way I can actually beat it, though, is with the slide. Or maybe I can get the penguin. Let's try. I can't remember if you're actually able to teleport to the bottom of the map or not using this secret while holding the penguin. I know you could do it without holding the penguin, but with holding the penguin, I don't think so. Oh man, I just doomed myself. Now, originally I had the timer set to 3 minutes, but that just doesn't build enough tension. I mean, I feel like anyone could beat, even the most like unexperienced or inexperienced SM64 player could beat a level in 3 minutes. But 1 minute is where, oh, no! Bye! Okay. We're going to try that again, except I just kind of given up on the little penguin. He's going to have to stay lost. Let's try to beat the slide. Utilizing secrets like this is also going to be useful. But now I'm fairly confident in my ability to beat Bowser. Now, maybe I could try the penguin race? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to go back to... I want to go back to Womp's Fortress and try to get a couple... Because I know there's a couple extra stars I can get. I need to get to the top of the fortress. And then I know of that secret star hidden in the wall. I still did not know about that star until very recently. And in fact, I only found out about that star hidden in the wall whenever I did my first Super Mario 64 challenge video using a mod that wasn't even mine. It was the Y-scaling mod. And that actually made it very easy to find out where hidden stars are. Maybe in the future I'll combine this mod with another to make the game even more interesting, but I feel like combining two mods makes the video a little bit harder to discover because, let's be real guys, you wouldn't even know about this video if it was multiple mods at once. I gotta keep the titles punchy and short. That way they don't get cut off by an ellipsis. I feel like that's the best way for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing here. Alright, this one, oh man, this one be cutting it close, but I feel like I'll be fine. If that secret wasn't there though, then yeah, I'll be screwed. So I gotta give a nod to the developers of this game, just for including that little thing. Alright, 6 stars now. My next goal here is going to be, yeah, now that I can actually access the cannon, I can get some of the stars. Some of the extra, I'm gonna get my last 2 stars here. Come on, dude, talk to me! Please, please, talk to me! Okay, there we go. It's taking forever, dude. Why weren't you answering? The solution is violence. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on. Running out of time. Oh. Which one am I going to go for? I think this one. I think this is the one that I think this is the star I'm supposed to be getting anyway. I gotta make sure it's just right. Alright, come on. Good job, Mario. You did it. Now we just gotta get one more star, and we can beat Bowser. Alright, now this is gonna be a little trickier. I feel like I always miss the shot. Alright. So I'm getting better. I'm definitely becoming a speedrunner. It's just going to be very long before I do it. And if I can get skilled enough, I actually will submit my own entry to the speedrunning community. I want to see if I can actually, like, beat records here. Maybe for the most mods created in the shortest amount of time. Because, oh my god, man, I've spent so much time just writing mods, writing Luau. It's becoming maddening. So I might need to take a break. I mean, I might need to go on vacation because I'm running summer. Alright, let me try that again. 15 seconds. Come on. That's right there. Oh, I overshot it. Nah, I'm just gonna accept my fate. This is so stupid. Alright. One more time. In fact, this is it. And Mario, if you can't do it this time, you suck. Just gonna say it. Or maybe I do. But no, I'm never gonna be willing to admit that. Perfect. That was absolutely perfect. I'm very proud of myself. Alright. This time I'm gonna get it right the first time. I still don't know how to get started in that cage. Until I do, I'm just gonna keep going for this one. This will be my lucky 8th. 8th try anyway, because I've already died like a dozen times. Perfect! Alright guys. I'm very proud of myself for making it this far. But now the hard part is going to be actually getting to the top of the level without dying. I got to do it in 60 seconds. And I know that this is one of the longer levels, so I don't know how confident I'm feeling. But, I mean, I feel like my skill is good enough. Just good enough. Otherwise, like, if this had been me 2 years ago trying to do this, there would be no chance. About 25 seconds. Okay, I'm feeling good about myself. so I don't make any missteps. Oh, that was a good one. Don't let me down. 10 seconds. Oh, no. Go. Come on. Come on. Oh, man, no. Get in the pipe. Get in the pipe. Oh, I died. I died, but I entered at the same time. That's crazy. Okay. So the timer reset because I entered a new area. So, yeah. But why do I only have 1 health? I guess because of trying to restore my health? That's weird. But I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to go with it. First try, too. That was literally my first try. Trying to beat that level. Come on. Yeah. Okay, we did it, guys. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to let me know by hitting the like, subscribe button down below because it really helps me out and really helps motivate me to create more content for y'all. Other than that, y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.